got to let you know, I got to feel it, you got to let it go, I'll show you after.
My parents are pretty supportive, you know. They're like really supportive, and as long as I kind of made my own way, they were like, okay, like, you know, they were like happy that I was doing something I wanted to do. I mean, you know, just means like a lot of bartending. So,
Sure.
But they were cool with it, you know.
Do they come to your shows?
My mom, she comes to my shows, yeah.
Nice.
Cut it up until it's all gone. You make your friends and then you.
It's just kind of like a mix of a lot of things, like just mostly experience to know when to say no to stuff. Just like when to say no to weird radio sessions, and you know, like there's just so much unnecessary things that you just don't need to do them, and I think they like diminish your brand or something. You know, like water you down.
Do you consider yourself part of a brand?
Well, I mean, whether you want to be or not, I mean, people see your band as a thing, you know, and I just think that everyone's so hyper exposed these days, and I think that's like, that was a lesson that I kind of like picked up on. And also, like, you learn like to not do like weird shitty support tours, and you were a little older, so we don't like want to kill ourselves on the road anymore, and just do meaningful stuff and be more selective.
Got to let it go, I'll show you after.
Yeah, there's some guy named, we found out about this like 6 months after we started the band. Like we like did our research and shit. We couldn't find anything about this guy, and I tried to like get in touch with him, but I have no idea how, and I don't know. I mean, I hope he's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
his name's Jay or something. But some people hate us for that. Like we get like little like hate tweets and stuff off of people. Yeah, it's like absurd. As if we knew, you know?
Fans of that band? Or?
Fans of that band, yeah. They're like, you should change your fucking name, man. What am I gonna do?
I would trade you in, and we've all got.
Yeah, it's kind of a dismissive term, right? Saying that it's a punk band. Like saying that it's a jam band, like we were talking about jam bands. Like, it's just really super dismissive and easy for people to categorize. That's what people want, right? They want something that's neat, and they can put it in their mental filing cabinet under something. But I mean, obviously, like that's like a question you get asked all the time, right? Like, what do you consider, you know, your music to be? What's your, you know, what do you think people will take away from it? Like, if you could describe your, and it's really, it's not a cop out, but you just don't, I don't know, you know? I mean, I like to think there's more to it. There's more of a melodic backbone than like most punk music. But we definitely take punk elements, you know? I mean, we definitely have punk songs.
Sure.
But, and the record, I think, is a little harder than the EP, so it might, you know, we might keep getting that comparison. But I mean, I don't know. It's like some kind of weirdo punk, some like plasma weirdo. I don't know. It's really like dorky or something. It's like really strong in London for us. We played this club, the Coco, and that was pretty awesome. It's like Club Enemy night. It's like mental. That was really cool. And then as you go further north, I feel like the people get more rambunctious or something.
Yeah.
Like violent and excitable. I mean violent in like a kind of a good way, like kind of just like they're like really receptive, you know? I think British fans in general are kind of more receptive than American fans who have everything, and they're kind of like, you know, just, you know, impress me. Yeah, that's like a really confusing thing. I saw this can of spotted dick pudding when I was there, and I'm like, I can't believe Heinz like endorses this. I know it's like a pudding, but the funny thing is that they call everything pudding. We have this like ongoing joke with Josh, because he's, you know, the British guy in the band. Like, what is pudding? What is pudding to you? I'm like, pudding is Bill Cosby. It's like Jello, you know, and for them they have the Yorkshire puddings, which are just like they look like Passover popovers that my mother used to make, you know what I mean? And I'm like, how is this a pudding? And I don't know what spotted dick is, but it sounds disgusting.
I've got to